Most people think that you need capital or experience to start a business, but that's not completely true. Today, I'm going to be showing you 7 businesses you can start with little to no skill and little to no capital. So let's get into it. The very first business I'm going to be sharing is middleman reselling, otherwise known as dropshipping. What dropshipping basically entails is that you find a product that you would like to sell. It could be wigs, clothes, perfumes, jewelry, and then you source for customers. When you get a customer who indicates interest, you then revert back to the original vendor and then they fulfill the order. I actually used to use this model in a jewelry business that I had a while back, which I'm resurrecting, by the way. And what I would do is that I had a dropshipping group and I would give my jewelry to my dropshippers at a discounted rate. They would add their profits, market with my product pictures, and then when they get an order, they revert back to me and I fulfill it. So it's stress free for them. They don't have to worry about the logistics. All they have to do is market the product at their profit and then they make their money. The next service I would like to speak about is errand services. The truth is that people are busy and they don't have time for even basic tasks. And I actually have a friend who does this. What she does is that she does market errands for people. I'm from Nigeria, and the markets here in Nigeria that are affordable are rather far away. And so, what she does is that she goes to these markets, buys things in bulk for people, and then ships to them. So, she's solving a major problem for people who cannot access this market from a very far distance, don't like to go through the stress of going to the market, because going to the market is actually not easy. You have to move around, go from, seller to seller, sourcing items and XYZ, and it can actually be time consuming. And so she solves these problems for people and she makes her money. She just markets that this is what she does. And when people are interested, she goes to buy these products for them and ships to them. And this is something that you can actually do beyond even market runs. You can handle personal shopping for people. I see people on social media all the time who live in China, and what they do is that they help people, to buy products from China and then ship to them. So there's so many ways that you can handle these errand services. And can I just chip in right now that if you're finding value so far, please like, comment, and subscribe, because I share practical ways that you can make money, not just theory or cho cho cho. The next business idea is laundry services. I know someone who does this and he makes about 300,000 naira every single month from doing this. He didn't have a job before, but he decided to take this up and now he is making good money washing clothes for people. I don't know what it's like in other countries. Please feel free to share your experiences. But here in Nigeria, a washing machine is very, very expensive. Last time I heard, a washing machine was about 300,000 to 500,000 naira. And here in Nigeria, while there might not be a lot of money for some people, they have other needs that they need to cater to. They cannot bring out 500,000 naira to buy a washing machine. So you can actually step in and help people to wash their clothes. Based on what I've shared, that's to tell you that a lot of people are hand washing their clothes, and that is very, very stressful. So you can step in, take this burden off people, hand wash their clothes, also offer, ironing as an extra service, and deliver their clothes to them when you are done providing the service. And as you scale up, you can now buy a washing machine that you can use to wash their clothes. If you're going to do this, I would like to share that please make sure that your customers sort out their clothes by themselves. Let them separate the clothes that fade from the ones that don't fade, so that you don't have a situation where you wash somebody's clothes and then they say that you ruined it because colors mixed onto one another. Next up, we have social media page handling. Notice that I didn't say social media management. Social media page handling involves, keeping a person's page active, answering DMs, replying to comments, posting frequently. Because the truth is that, a lot of businesses, a lot of creators, brands, they know that they need to post consistently or respond to comments, but they don't have the time. Or for some of them, their comments are just so much. You see some creators, they have like 1,500 comments. What time does a person have to be answering 1,500 comments? Like, it is quite overwhelming. But you can actually offer this as a service, because the truth is that the fact that those creators are not responding to their comments is actually affecting their community engagement. It's not really nice that a person goes on your page and leaves a comment and doesn't get a response. But we understand it can be quite overwhelming. However, you can help creators solve this problem. So you can actually reach out to like creators, and brands that you see have this challenge, that they are unable to respond to their comments or DMs and stuff like that. And you can offer social media page handling as a service. I've actually come across a job vacancy for social media page handling, not even social media management. What the person wanted is just someone that could do exactly what I am saying right now. They wanted someone who could post, actively. The content was already ready, but just post actively, respond to DMs, those kind of things. Like, just keep the page active. So this is actually something that is very key because it solves a huge problem. Next up, we have cleaning services. You see, these cleaning services, it is always going to be in demand because people need to clean their houses always, but they don't always have the time. And this is where you can step in. The beautiful thing about cleaning is that you don't have to be the one to do it by yourself. You can actually get someone who's already a cleaner, advertise to customers, and then add profit to the price that the person who is going to clean would originally charge you. For example, here in Nigeria, some people can clean a two-bedroom apartment for like 5,000 naira. You can partner with the person that cleans, go and approach clients, tell them that it's 10,000 naira to clean their apartment, and then pay the person that cleans 5,000 and take your profit of 5,000. Some people actually have cleaning agencies that do this. And even beyond cleaning, homes or offices or restaurants or stuff like that, you can actually even partner with like people like developers, do post construction cleaning. And this is where the money actually is, because post construction cleaning is quite expensive. So this is something that you should definitely look into. The next idea is delivery services. You don't need any skill to deliver goods or services for people. And actually, this is something that a lot of business owners actually have a problem with. If you're a business owner, especially here in Nigeria, you would know for a fact that you see delivery companies, logistic companies, they can make you they can make a person lose their mind because they are so unreliable. But if as an individual, even if you don't even have like a motorcycle or a bike, you deliver people's products with like public transport. You just take out maybe a day in a week and you say, okay, this is for deliveries. You can actually help business owners solve the order fulfillment problem and make tons of money. You don't need any skill for this. Just approach business owners, let them know that, what, I can help you, start to deliver your products and XYZ. I can help you solve this problem of unreliable logistic services. And you can go into it. If you don't want to do it by yourself, you can also partner with someone. You can start up this delivery service without a bike. You can get people who, can be going out to different places, delivering, the products and all of that. And you get your payment, you pay them a certain fee, and then you collect your own profit. So this is very, very key, and these are actually really, really good business ideas. If you're looking for a type of business to start, you should key into this. Honestly, beyond like a personal thing, you can also start like agencies that actually do this kind of thing. These are very, very good ideas, by the way, because they solve real life problems. And lastly, I want to speak about digital product reselling. This one is also very, very good because you don't have to even do any work. All you have to do is market a person's digital products, and then you get a commission. Actually, there are a lot of digital products that actually have affiliate marketing options. I have an ebook I created for pregnant women to help take the stress of thinking what to eat, at different trimesters, because as a pregnant woman, what you eat in each trimester is actually very, very important. So I created an ebook to help to solve this problem. If peradventure you need some extra cash, you can advertise my ebook and then get your commission off the ebook. So these are actually ways that you can make money. There are a lot of options. All you have to do is a Google search or a social media search, look for, creators, or even reach out to creators, directly, and let them know that, okay, this is something that you want to do and you make your money. So this is very, very important. And by the way, if you want to advertise my ebook, I don't know the year you'll be watching this. I currently have only one ebook, but I'm sure that if you watch this in future years, I might have numerous ebooks. Just check the link in the description. I'm going to link my online store, my seller store in the description, and then you can market, and make some cool cash. Okay. If any of these ideas were too stressful for you, you're not looking for something that that you're going to have to put in efforts to do, then please watch this next video where I teach you how to make money with AI. I'll see you there.